What's going on, guys? Welcome back to SOG TV. This is episode 2, and the topic of today's video is you versus the 99%. Now, guys, this isn't that deep. It's not that complicated. I really just want to do like a very simple breakdown on like what that means, like what is you versus 99%. So, guys, basically, there's only one of you, right? Let's keep this simple. There's only one of you. You're a one of one. There's nobody like you. There never has been, never will be. So you have a unique story. The deck of cards that you've been given are extremely unique. There will never be a story like yours. So why not make your story the greatest ever told? Because all I'm seeing, and I made the same mistake of just conforming to the mold of what everybody else is doing. And that's when I really got lost. Like lost in the sauce. Honestly, though. Because going through high school and first couple years of college and whatnot, when I was really just working to appease other people or fit in, that's really when I felt lost. And I didn't feel like I had that unique flavor, their characteristics that made me stand out, stand apart from the rest of the crowd. So if you guys want to be successful in your own right, which every single one of you can be successful in your own right, whatever you set your mind to, you can attain it if you have enough intention and hunger, and you instill the right disciplines and habits. But we'll get to that down the road. Because at the end of the day, guys, people say it's a lonely journey to the top. And from my experience this past year, it has been, but at the same time, it's not. Because when you do instill that sort of lifestyle where you're really taking care of yourself and you're focusing on your own personal development and growth and finances and fitness and whatever, and you really hunker down on that, people around you are going to see like there's something off. There's something different about you. And that's going to be the majority of people. While the majority of people go out on the weekends and you choose to stay home and work on yourself, you're going to be the outlier. In that sense, it is very lonely. Because you're not going to be able to get the understanding of many, like the most majority of people. But that's not the point. You don't need the understanding of nobody. As long as you understand yourself and your grind, that's what you really need. But the flip side of that is you attract the people of the values that you instill in your own life. Right? Just look at your friend circle today. Look at the people you associate with today. You guys are going to be sharing similar characteristics and values, similar interests, and that's how you guys got so close. Now, the flip side of that's very true as well when it comes to personal development. So when you focus on developing your mind, your body, spiritually, financially, you're meditating, you're journaling, you're reading books, you're talking money, right? You're talking leveling up. How do you be more social? How do you improve your communication skills? Guys, you're going to find the same people that align with those values. But here's the trick. You're still going to remain social. You're still going to keep those friends, even though you might not align with them on that same sort of baseline that you used to. You're still going to be extremely social. It's just that now the way you present yourself is going to be in a manner where people can tell, hey, this guy's been working on themselves. This girl's been working on herself. And when there's other people that come across your path and they notice that and they're on that same grind, guys, it's like a match made in heaven. And now your circle of friends, your networking, it's going to expand. And once you've surrounded yourself with people who align themselves in the same way in the same values that you do, it's a wrap. You guys are unstoppable. I can speak from my own personal experience, right? Once I aligned with friends that really have the same vision of success and development and hunger and growth in mind, and we feed off of each other, and you push each other, and every conversation you have is just fueled with growth and knowledge and love, you guys are going to be unstoppable. So don't be scared to slightly detach from the people that you currently associate yourself with, especially if you know that you have more in your tank, you have more to go and achieve, and that your current social environment's limiting you. Don't do that to yourself. Like I said, you are your own story, and there's only one of your story ever. So make your story the greatest ever told. Don't limit yourself. Don't put a ceiling on yourself, because the greatest ceiling you'll ever face is the ceiling you put on yourself. So if you don't want to be a part of the 99%, you're going to have to do the things that the 99% aren't willing to do. Let me put it this way. You're driving on the road, right? And you hop on the freeway and it's bumper to bumper traffic. But you're doing that because everybody else is on that freeway and that's the road that you know. But if you were to veer off a little, it's a little uncomfortable, it's a little unknown, but there's a back road that nobody's on right now. And once you get on that back road, you haul ass. You're going to get to your destination much faster instead of sitting on the freeway going bumper to bumper because that's the norm. You see my point? So, at the end of the day, guys, really allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to be you. Honestly, it really doesn't hurt to detach yourself from your current environments, your friends, and your situations for like up to a month. Give it a shot. You have nothing to lose. Those people aren't going anywhere. The environments you frequent aren't going anywhere. The substances you frequent aren't going anywhere. Your video games aren't going anywhere. Just if you allow yourself to detach from those those constant habits you have in your life, like social media, video games, binge watching TV, junk food, whatever, the list goes on, right? Allow yourself to detach from the ones that drain your energy the most, and allow yourself to just breathe. And I promise you, that month you do that, it doesn't even have to be a month. Maybe just do it for a week or two. And I promise you, you'll find so much clarity in your own life. And that sort of like fogginess, that like clouded, you know, thought process is going to clear up. And you're going to find this like new pathway come in front of you, this new vision of, hey, I was able to take these detractors of my energy away from me for slightly, for a short period of time. And now I can see the long term on like who I want to be and what I want to become and what I want to do. So allow yourself to do that, guys. If there's one thing I can recommend out of this video, would just be to reflect, journal, allow yourself to detach from your current environment just for a week or two. If you're really up for it, do it for a month. That's what I did last year, and that was probably one of the greatest things I ever did. It just provided me so much perspective and hunger for a new life, Like it lit a new fire in me, and that fire is raging a year later. So, yeah, guys, you guys really have no competition. Just take a simple look around. Today's world literally offers you guys no competition, offers me no competition. If you just were to detach yourself from the norm and step on the gas a little and just focus on yourself and don't fall for the distractions and the indulgences that people would just be throwing in your face all the time, guys, you are going to surpass the vast majority of people. When the average person is using their phone for 8-9 hours a day, and then they balance that by going out and just getting absolutely like shit-faced drunk and wasting the next day because they feel like shit. Guys, if you guys were to just detract these sort of distractions just because everybody else is doing it, you don't have to do it. And once you detach yourself from these things and you allow you to be you and focus on your own growth, I promise you, you're going to be unstoppable. And I promise you, once you get a taste of that, once you get a taste of that growth and a taste of that hunger, that new fire that'll get lit in you, you're going to want more. And you're going to do everything it takes to get more. And you're not going to care what other people think. Even if you have other people hitting you up saying, yo, let's go out tonight. You've barely been going out. What are you doing? Loosen up every once in a while. You're going to be like, nah, because I see my potential now. And I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to lose this momentum. For what? A quick night of getting drunk and feeling like shit the next morning? Whereas you can save up that energy, invest it into your business, your growth, your fitness. And in a couple years' time, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else on just a different playing field. Whether it's financially, physically, mentally, socially, the accumulation of everything, right? Because that's what we should be focusing on, is all of those aspects. You got this, guys. At the end of the day, it's not you versus you. I used to think that, it's me versus me. Nah. You are your greatest teammate. You're your greatest best friend. You're your greatest coach. If you don't have yourself, who else do you have? Nobody. Nobody's going to wake you up in the morning and tell you to get to the gym. Nobody's going to wake you up in the morning and tell you to meditate and journal. Nobody's going to wake you up in the morning and tell you you can't eat junk food for the rest of the day. Only you can do that for yourself. When you're in the gym and you're fighting for your last rep, only you can fuel that hunger and that energy into yourself to get that last rep up. So make your story the greatest ever told, guys. Forget the rest. Forget the 99%. You want to be in the top 1%? Can't be doing what the 99%'s doing. You got to be different. You got to be honestly, you got to be not afraid of what other people think. Because forget what they think. Why does it matter? If you want to be in the 1%, you're not going to care about the opinions of the 99. So, let's go, guys. Let's go. Just a quick little video on this beautiful Saturday. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Actually, before I sign off, go check out my Instagram, SOG.collective. And if you have any questions or concerns, or you just want to chop it up with me, send me a DM and let's get networking, guys. But that being said, let's go. Let's go, SOG fam.